report Curt Schilling this postseason. We'll give you his scouting report and thank you, Julio Lugo, for the starting lineup tonight for Boston. And here, that'll load him up. Big strikeout for Fausto Carmona. In the air to center, well hit. Back is Sizemore. Is coming back to talk to DeMuth about either that pitch or others in the first inning, and Eric Wedge had to stand up for his players. Drew on a 3-1 pitch went deep to center. 2-0 to Martinez is hit down the right field line. This ball, if it's fair, it's gone. It is gone. 4-1. Home run Victor Martinez, and just like that, the Cleveland catcher has made it a 3-run game. Another split. And the second strikeout for Curt. Carmona's 1-2 to Lugo. He gets his second strikeout. And Julio Lugo, with one out, nobody on. Pedroia lines one into left field. Lofton back. Elite can't get it. At least two. A one-out double.
And as a result, Lofton wasn't able to get back and make the jump. Had he been stationary instead of going back toward it, perhaps he may.
Left side, Pedroia is going to make it to third on another infield hit for Euclid.
It's the play, but it was an excellent base running play by Dustin Pedroia. Busting it.
See if he is as passive in this at bat. Nope. Right up the middle and right to Peralta, who was on the other side of the bag, and that's the 11th double play. Line drive is a base hit into right. Just out of the reach of Dustin Pedroia. And let's check in for the first time to Game 3 start against the Angels factored in. Line drive's a base hit into left. That pitch was up. And the first two are on for the Indians here in the third inning. Beckett did his part. Schilling's 1-2. Euclid backs up, steps on, and a chance missed for Cleveland.
I mean, he's wild, but he's still throwing.
Drew with another base hit. Here comes Ramirez. No throw home by Sizemore. It's 5-1. $1 million deal, and he's come up big tonight. An RBI single in this third inning that knocked out Fausto. Ellsbury loops a base hit into left, and the rookie delivers and makes it 6-1.
Days and hours.
That's a fair ball down into the corner. Drew will score. Ellsbury picking him up, laying him down, scores from first. It's 8-1.
Winning Game 5 and ahead by 7.
Euclid hits one into left. This one is off the wall. Lugo scores. Throw into second is in time to hold Euclid up, and the throw hits Euclid, trickles away. In to score is Pedroia. 10-1.
Youkilis intentionally put his head in front of the throw to first base. Didn't appear that way to me. As one run scores, Pedroia's on at third. And you could see it looked like Youkilis was trying to get out of the way of the ball. An RBI single for Youkilis. Scoring Lugo. He went too far at first, and then the Indians botched the rundown up.
Really no place for Youkilis to go. He's right in the baseline. Ducked his head down a bit. And Perez is out. And Aaron Laffey makes his first postseason appearance after 4-2. Down the right field line, slicing toward the corner. Nixon is there, and the inning is finally over. 60 degrees is the temperature. As Victor Martinez lines a base hit into left field. He's 2 for 2 tonight against Curt Schilling, and Curt just cannot figure a way to get the Indians catcher out. Unique individuals to manage not only now but in the past. Peralta strikes out, and that's strikeout number 3.
A little like Grady Sizemore.
Here's one into right center field off the bat of Ellsbury, and a diving catch by Grady Sizemore. What a play by Sizemore in right center. Wow. Line drive into right. It's a base hit. And Nixon is 2 for 2. Casey Blake coming up. Chris Myers. Hard hit. Pedroia. Lugo double play, and Schilling is through 5. Series filled with that. That's chopped off the plate. Casey Blake with a bare hand grab and throw. How about 3 defensive plays on the infield in the inning? Peralta, Cabrera, and now Casey Blake with a bare hand pickup and toss. 6th inning, 10-1 Boston. 0 for his last 13. 0-2. Another strikeout for Hafner, and for Schilling, strikeout number 4. It's bullpen. How about the night for Schilling? 5 strikeouts. He gets victory. Here is David Ortiz striking out
with 2 out in the 3rd inning.
Lowell shoots one into left. Halfway up the monster, and Mike Lowell will be content with a 2-out single. And the strikeout from Laffey. He's been impressive. 2 in the inning. Tune him up in case they need him tomorrow. Fly ball into left center field, and Ellsbury is back. A leap, and he cannot make the catch. Garko will end up at third base with nobody out. Looked like Ellsbury had another step to go out there in the outfield, but
it's not there then.
MVP and Rookie of the Year. 75. Peralta is going to get a run home as J.D. Drew goes back to get it. It's a sac fly. Tagging and scoring is Garko, and it's 10-2. As the only lefty loosening in the bullpen. 3rd strikeout. Hour and a half before game time tomorrow night for a game 7. Top of the order for Boston, and Pedroia goes after the first pitch. In the air to left center field for Sizemore to his right. 1 out. Let's go down to Ken Rosenthal. In the air to left field. How high up the monster? Over halfway. Youkilis will hold at third on a double by David Ortiz. Now Manny Ramirez will bat. Hitless tonight. And that streak is going to come to an end. It is a sac fly for an RBI. A hitless night for Ramirez. And it's 11-2 Red Sox here in the 8th. And a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Lowell knocks home a run. Hinsky will score without a play. And it's a 10-run Boston lead at 12-2. And he loops one into right field. That's a base hit. Third of the night. 2 singles and a grand slam. 5 RBIs for Drew. And the home plate umpire. Strike one. Gagne has been used mainly in blowout, lopsided games. Gagne makes the play on one hop. Good play. 2 out. Third baseman Lowell with a barehanded throw. Game 7 tomorrow night.
Joe, the Indians have played 172 games this year. The Red Sox